How to make a man think about you. Just simply make him think about me, think about me, think about me, think about me. But you can take a more enjoyable route for you and your man. In this video, I will give you 4 tips on how to make your man think about you more and more often. And at the end of the video, I will share with you a great new practice that will allow you to make thoughts about you circulate in your lover's head, and he will call you, text you, or come to you even if you're a long distance away. Would you like that? Then watch this video all the way through. And the first tip may seem unusual to you, but it's an incredibly great concept that I use in my programs, and it works incredibly well. So, to make your man think about you. By the way, this works for girls too if you're a guy. So, you need to stop thinking that he doesn't think about you. The thing is that our thoughts actually manifest in the way we think them. And if you spend the entire day having doubts and worries that your partner cares little for you, that he doesn't call or text back, that he's uninterested in you, then these thoughts will come true. If you think that your man doesn't think about you, he won't actually think about you, because our thoughts are manifested, even if these are the thoughts related to other people. So the first tip, don't think that your man doesn't think about you. A few months ago, I found out some awesome news. One of my students got married to the man she loves. But things were not perfect between them from the beginning. The fact is that they broke up several times, and she thought that nothing would ever work out with this man. He refused to know her and see her. Now she is a beloved wife. Let me remind you that at the very end you will hear an amazing practice that will help you make your man start thinking about you at a distance right now. In the meantime, the tips. Tip 2. Release your grip and distance yourself. Even if you constantly have thoughts in your head about how he might still call and start communicating, you need to stop obsessing over this man. Just tell yourself that life goes on. I know you can't help but think about your partner all the time and that you really can't stop. And how do you get away from him and let go of this grip? It's quite difficult. But it is necessary to do it because when you constantly think about a person, he gets a response, especially when you think a lot and badly. That is, you have negative thoughts. He doesn't think about me, he doesn't need me. These negative thoughts manifest, and the first step to getting rid of them is to stop thinking about a man in general. Stop thinking about him and start doing something else. Going on a trip or starting to go out with your girlfriends. Realize that in general there are plenty of people in the world. Lots of men, you are beautiful, awesome, you can meet someone. Don't obsess over this one man. Yes, you are interested in him, but you have to stop grasping him by the throat and release your grip. Because nothing in life is given to us when we hold on to it. Usually all good things happen on their own. Distance yourself from him and release your grip if you want a man to come to you on his own. Go about your business. The effect of this action for you will be that the man will feel that you have unhooked from him, he will feel relieved, and he will then become interested. Who else is on her mind if not me? Who's taken up her time and thoughts right now? Why doesn't she call or text me anymore, and what is she doing there? And of course he'll want to text you and ask what you're doing, where you're going, and why without me. Third tip, think about the fact that there are many more options to be happy and loved than this one man. Recognize that there are many worthy men around you. Even if you live in a small town, you can still meet a man online. When you think about it, your vibration and energy rise, and your man will sense it. He'll begin to think about you again, and he'll be drawn to you. Tip 4. Focus on the fact that you are awesome. Take a piece of paper and list your strengths and advantages for yourself. Remember what makes you unique. Maybe you dance beautifully, or cook well, or you have an awesome fashion style you can dress up nicely. Tell yourself, I am unique. I'm awesome, and I'm worthy of love just because I'm very interesting, and every person will be interested to be around me, to communicate with me. I am sensual, possibly chatty, emotional. In general, you are unique and you are great. Remind yourself of this, it is very important. After such actions, your self-esteem will rise. You will radiate confidence at a distance. This man will feel it and you will attract him. And not only him. But now it's the time for me to share with you a practice, a real practice that will make your man start thinking about you right now. This practice is also useful when you are far away from each other or when your partner has to go away on a business trip. It will help to save feelings and strengthen your connection. Our thoughts are material and you know it. You've heard about it for a long time, and now you can make sure of it with the help of this practice. If you direct your thoughts in the right direction, an actual miracle can happen. Your sweetheart will think about you wherever he is, on a business trip in another country or somewhere else, and this simple practice will help you. You should do this practice before going to bed, or if you are at home right now and very relaxed, you're about to have your lunchtime nap, you can do this practice right now. For this practice, you need to lie down in bed and relax. Get into a kind of drowsy mode. Relax and clear your head of unnecessary thoughts, as you do when meditating. Breathe deeply and make sure no muscle is tense, especially on the face. Now picture the image of your lover, as detailed as possible. You need to recall every little detail, scars, moles. It is very important. When you have a complete image of the man in your head, imagine that you are transported inside his body, as if you seize his mind. Imagine that you are him. Imagine his feelings and sensations. When you feel that you have become one, send him the commands, which should be as precise as possible. For example, call my wife, or I miss Mary. If you do everything right, the person will obey these commands in reality. When you do this practice, you don't have to stress. Do it playfully. And don't worry if it will work or not. The thing is that whatever you do with stress, it doesn't work. And what you do easily and playfully is perceived by the world as a game. Then everything comes true for you very easily. This is how I live my life, which is why my dreams come true very quickly. If you've never done this kind of practice in your life, this method may really surprise you. But you know, there are a lot of things in the world that are impossible to explain, and yet they still work. If you want to learn more practices and techniques for attracting a specific person, a specific man, how to make him fall in love, how to make him think about you, how to become desirable, attractive, then I'm waiting for you at my free online masterclass. It is called Manifest Your Ex Back in 35 Days. There you will learn what negative beliefs you have in your head, what practices you need to use to get your man back, what tactics you need to make him love you even more. The link is in the description. And make sure to like this video if you enjoyed this practice.